Hi, I'm Mike McTire, and I'm the design director at Survios.
Mike, what are you showing here at E3?
We're showing Sprint Vector and raw data.
So what is Sprint Vector, for people who haven't known?
Sure. So Sprint Vector, this is one of our newer projects. It's an adrenaline platformer. And what Sprint Vector is all about is getting people to move in VR at incredible speeds without nausea.
So talk about how that works, because motion sickness in VR is actually a big deal.
Yeah, it actually is. It's a huge deal. A lot of people have had challenges with that. But that was actually for Survios. That was something that we wanted to aspire to. We wanted to solve this problem, right? There's so many amazing things in VR, and Locomotion has been a big blocker for people. So as a studio, we got together and said, we want to solve this. We're going to focus on that. And that's how we came up with our fluid locomotion system, which is highlighted in Sprint Vector. So you can see that people can go incredibly fast. They can run, they can jump, they can fly, they can climb without getting sick.
So I know it's kind of hard to describe VR without experiencing it, but talk about the gameplay and how you move with the motion controls.
Sure. So kind of from a high-level standpoint, the big secret behind all of it, or the starting point, is getting players to move their body, right? The disconnect occurs for most people when the body is doing one action and the mind says, no, you're not, right? That's where the nausea triggers. So that's the starting point for this. So for Sprint Vector, the starting point is getting people to move their arms, because we don't have trackers on the legs, right? So that all starts with getting the players to move forward as they would in a running motion or a skiing motion, right? Getting them to be very physical in their actions. And from that, we have a whole bunch of behind-the-scenes tech that actually track the player's intended motion. And the bigger part was not actually getting the players to move incredibly fast without getting sick. Actually, we solved that pretty quickly. The harder part was that everybody moves differently. We're all people, we're all humans. We all do different things. If you ask 10 people to run across a room, they're going to do it differently, right? So we actually had to build a whole bunch of tech behind the scenes to make sure whatever all these people are doing, the game always does what they expect it to do.
You're kind of getting a real workout, cardio workout when you're doing this game.
Yeah, you're definitely moving very, very fast. But that's actually the big fun of it for us. I mean, at Survios, we really love active VR. That's a big thing for us. We want to get people up, we want to get them off the couch, we want to get them moving their bodies, because it's just a more immersive experience. People just have so much more fun, they're so much into the world, they're enjoying it, we want them to move. So that's a big part of Sprint Vector, is getting people to move incredibly fast, and you do kind of a bit of a workout. In fact, this is the first time where you're really seeing the beginning of video games in physicality, physically moving your body, really coming together to create an experience.
Now, at GDC, you guys didn't have this. I saw nitro power-ups here at E3, though.
Yeah, we definitely have some new things we're showing now for Sprint Vector. So we're showing the new items. We have nitros, we have slow mines, we have a whole bunch of other stuff coming up. Because what's one of the great things that people love to do when they're racing with other people is interact with them with different ways, right? Move fast, slow people down. There will be some other cool stuff coming up in the future as well.
In GDC, at CES, HTC revealed their new tracker. Do you think you guys will make use of that in the future, or are you guys working with that now?
We definitely love the new tracker. It's really cool. There's all sorts of different things and possibilities what we could do with it. We're not quite ready to say what we're going to do with it yet. We're still trying to figure that out, but we're really excited about the possibilities of it.
Awesome. Will Sprint Vector make it to PSVR?
We love Sprint Vector. In fact, a big thing for Survios is we're not platform agnostic. We are platform agnostic, right? We love all the platforms, right? We have raw data that's now out for Rift and for the Vive, and we're also going to be, it's now out on the PlayStation coming out soon, we're revealing that. So we love all the different VR platforms. We just want VR to succeed everywhere. So I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Sprint Vector in the future on other platforms.
So when does the game come out? What platforms will it be on at launch?
We don't quite have the launch date figured out just yet, but I can guarantee you it will be a multi-platform launch when it comes out later this year.